Everything in this universe is made of energy. Your thoughts, your emotions, your very existence. Everything vibrates at a certain frequency. But here's the secret most people never grasp. Energy isn't just something passive. It's something you can control. Imagine being able to sense energy in a room before you even step inside, or influencing the energy around you to attract exactly what you desire. Sounds impossible? It's not. The ancients knew this, and modern science is just beginning to catch up. But before you can harness this force, you must first learn how to perceive it. Because what you can't sense, you can't control. So, let's start with your energy field. Some call it the aura, others refer to it as the bioelectromagnetic field, the invisible force that surrounds you, shaped by your emotions, thoughts, and even your health. Studies in quantum physics and bioenergetics confirm that the human body emits an electromagnetic field, which can be measured. But what if I told you that you don't need scientific equipment to feel this field? You can do it right now. Feeling your energy field, find a quiet space. Sit comfortably and rub your hands together for a few seconds. Generate a little heat. Now, slowly separate your hands and hold them about 6 inches apart. Focus. Do you feel a tingling, a subtle magnetic resistance? Slowly bring your hands closer together, then apart again, like you're compressing an invisible balloon. That sensation, that's your own energy field. You're not imagining it. And this is just the beginning. If you train this perception, you'll start sensing energy everywhere, around people, objects, even places. But here's where it gets really interesting. The moment you can feel energy, you can begin to manipulate it. And once you learn that, the world will never look the same again. Your breath is more powerful than you've been led to believe. It's not just about oxygen, it's about energy. Ancient masters, from Tibetan monks to Indian yogis, understood that breath controls life force, known as prana, chi, or bioenergy. The way you breathe determines your energetic state, your mental clarity, and even your ability to influence the energy around you. If you've ever felt drained, anxious, or disconnected, chances are your breath is working against you instead of for you. Think about this. When you're stressed, your breathing becomes shallow and erratic. When you're calm, it slows down, deepens. That's not just a symptom of your state, it's a cause. By intentionally altering your breath, you can shift your entire energetic vibration. This is why ancient civilizations developed breathwork techniques to access heightened states of awareness, increased energy, and even supernatural abilities. The good news? You can start experiencing this power right now. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. This is a simple yet incredibly effective method for calming the mind and resetting your energy field. Here's how you do it. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this 4 times. As you do this, focus on the sensation of energy flowing into your body with each inhale. Imagine your breath as a current, filling you with vibrant energy. When you exhale, visualize all stagnant, negative energy leaving your system. After just a few cycles, you'll notice something. Your body relaxes, your mind clears, and your energy feels lighter. But this is only the beginning. Advanced breathwork techniques, like Tummo breathing, allow monks to generate intense body heat in freezing temperatures. The Wim Hof method enables people to withstand extreme cold, boost immunity, and tap into deep energy reserves. These are not myths. They are real, measurable, and trainable abilities. And once you start mastering your breath, you'll realize something profound. Control your breath, and you control your energy. Control your energy, and you control your reality. Now, the question is, how do you direct that energy outward? How do you harness it through your hands, using nothing but intent? That's where the real fun begins. Your hands are far more than just tools for interaction. They are powerful conduits for energy. From the moment you begin to understand how energy flows through your body, you'll realize that your hands are like antennas, amplifying and directing the energy you carry within. This may sound abstract, but there's a profound truth behind it. Your hands conduct energy, and with practice, you can learn how to channel it with precision. In many energy healing practices, like Reiki and Qigong, practitioners use their hands to direct energy toward healing or influencing an environment. These techniques aren't magic. They're a reflection of a deep understanding of energy dynamics. You've seen it before. The subtle moment when someone waves their hand over a surface and you feel the warmth, the subtle shift in the air. That's energy in motion. It's a skill you can develop, and once you do, you'll find yourself influencing your surroundings in ways you once thought impossible. The magnetic pull technique. Feeling energy between your hands. Take a moment to sit comfortably again. Rub your palms together, just as you did in the previous exercise. This time, as you separate your hands, pay close attention to any sensations between them. Do you feel a magnetic resistance, like the air is thicker? Start moving your hands slowly apart and close, like you're playing with an invisible ball. You might notice a pulling sensation, or perhaps a tingling warmth. This is your energy field, and it's responding to your focus. The more you practice this, the more refined your ability to control energy will become. You'll learn to increase the pull by simply concentrating your intent and focusing on the flow of energy between your hands. Imagine that you can now control this energy like clay, molding it with your will. Sending energy to an object now. Let's take things a step further. Grab a small object, a crystal, a stone, or even a piece of fruit. Hold it in your hands and close your eyes for a moment, imagining that it is absorbing the energy you're directing toward it. With each breath, send your energy into the object. Visualize your hands filling it with vibrant, healing energy. The more focused your intent, the stronger the energetic connection. Once you've done this for a minute or two, place the object in front of you. Try feeling its energy. Has it changed? You may not physically feel anything immediately, but if you've practiced enough, you'll notice a difference. Over time, you'll develop an almost instinctive connection to objects, spaces, and even people. But here's where it gets truly exciting. Once you've learned how to send energy, you can begin learning how to receive it. What if you could absorb energy from the universe just as easily as you give it? This is the next step in mastering energy control, and it's where your journey begins to intertwine with the deepest mysteries of existence. Stay tuned. Here's the most powerful secret. Your mind is the ultimate director of energy. Everything you see around you, every object, every experience, was first created in someone's mind. But did you know that you can influence and direct the flow of energy just by the power of your thoughts? This is where the real magic happens. The moment you realize that your thoughts can shape and mold your energetic reality. Think of this like a radio station. Your mind is the transmitter, sending out frequencies that the universe receives. The law of vibration teaches us that everything resonates at a certain frequency, and by aligning your thoughts with your desired outcome, you can raise your own frequency to attract whatever you want into your life. If you focus on lack, scarcity, and fear, that's what you will attract. But if you focus on abundance, health, and positivity, your energetic frequency shifts and begins to draw those very things toward you. This is not just theory. It's been proven through quantum physics and the studies of some of the most successful individuals in history. Athletes, artists, and entrepreneurs alike use the power of mental programming to achieve what they desire. The most remarkable example of this comes from the power of visualization, the ability to mentally see and feel your desired outcome before it happens. The mental imprint method. Program your energy for manifestation. Here's how you begin. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit or lie down comfortably and close your eyes. Visualize what you want to manifest. This could be anything: wealth, a successful project, improved health, a relationship. Imagine it in as much vivid detail as possible. Now, here's the critical part. Feel the emotion associated with your manifestation. Feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude as if it's already happening. With that feeling in mind, hold it for at least 60 seconds. Then slowly allow the image of your desire to fade, but keep the emotion locked in your body. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is energetic programming. The more you do this, the more your thoughts and emotions align with your desires, and the universe begins to respond. You're not just wishing for something to happen. You're creating it. Practical challenge: charging an object with intention. Take a small object, something you can hold in your hands, like a stone, a coin, or even a pen. Before you pick it up, set a clear intention. What do you want this object to represent? Perhaps it's a symbol of your energy, your goal, or a message to yourself. Hold the object and mentally infuse it with your thoughts. Charge it with your intention. Feel the connection between you and it. Now place the object somewhere in your space where it will remind you of your intention. Each time you see it, your mind will reconnect with the energy you've programmed into it. In time, you'll notice subtle shifts in your environment, your relationships, or your results. This is your energy at work. It's not just the object, it's the mental imprint you've placed upon it. So, as you begin to master your thoughts, your next step is learning how to send and receive energy from those around you. After all, energy isn't isolated to just you. It flows through people, spaces, and the environment. And once you can tap into the energy of others, you can begin shaping the world around you in ways you've never imagined. But how do you receive energy? And how can you use it to your advantage? Keep going. We're just getting started. Now that you understand how to feel, direct, and program energy, it's time to take it to the next level, learning how to send and receive energy. The true mastery of energy control isn't just about focusing on yourself. It's about becoming attuned to the energetic web that connects everything. Think of it like a vast network of invisible currents that flow through you, other people, and the very spaces you inhabit. And when you learn to tap into this flow, you can influence not only your own world but the world around you. Sending energy is powerful, but receiving energy, that's where the real magic lies. It's about opening yourself up to the universe, allowing it to send its vibrations to you, and then learning how to absorb it, amplify it, and redirect it at will. The process is like tuning an instrument. You need to be in perfect harmony with the frequency you wish to channel. But how do you send energy with intent? How do you ensure that your vibrations reach their destination? And how do you become sensitive enough to feel the energy of others, even from a distance? The answers lie in focus, practice, and deep intention. The mirror reflection method, sensing energy feedback. This is a simple but incredibly effective technique for learning how to send energy and receive feedback. Here's how you do it. Find a quiet, undisturbed place. Sit comfortably with your hands relaxed by your sides or resting on your lap. Visualize someone you know. This could be a friend, family member, or even someone you've never met. Imagine them standing in front of you, energetically connected to you. In your mind, start sending them positive energy. This could be healing energy, love, or a boost of confidence. Visualize your energy flowing from your body to theirs. Once you've sent the energy, open yourself up to receive any feedback. You might feel warmth, tingling, or an emotional shift. You might even receive a sense of what they're feeling, whether it's calm, discomfort, or something else entirely. Now, here's the key part. Pay attention to any physical sensations or emotional impressions you receive. Are they in alignment with what you intended to send? If not, that's perfectly fine. The more you practice this technique, the more sensitive you'll become to the energy shifts, and the clearer your connection to others will become. Sending energy to someone at a distance. Once you've practiced the mirror reflection method, you can begin experimenting with sending energy to someone at a distance. This is where you'll really begin to see the power of your intention. Here's what you need to do. Think of a person who could use your energy, perhaps a loved one going through a difficult time, or someone you want to support. Sit down, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Visualize this person in your mind, seeing them as clearly as if they were right in front of you. Imagine them bathed in radiant light, filled with healing or empowering energy. Send that energy to them. Imagine it flowing from your hands or your heart to theirs. Visualize it traveling across time and space, directly into their being. After sending the energy, you may feel a shift in your own energy field. Perhaps you'll feel lighter, more connected, or even deeply tired, as if you've shared part of your energy. Don't be alarmed. This is a normal part of the process. You are giving, and in return, you'll often experience a deep sense of connection or clarity. The beauty of this exercise lies in its simplicity. You don't need to be in the same room, or even in the same country, to send energy. Once you've mastered this, you'll realize that you are no longer bound by time or space. Your energy can reach across any distance. As you continue to develop your skills in energy control, you'll learn to become a master not only of sending energy but also of receiving it. And when you can do both, send and receive, you'll tap into a vast source of energy, knowledge, and wisdom that flows through you and everything around you. What you choose to do with this power is up to you. But as you move forward, keep in mind this simple truth. Energy is everywhere. The real question is, how will you use it?